How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Cashless Investors. What a week this has been for NIO shareholders, guys. And I really hope that this is the beginning of something beautiful. There were a lot of good news, and I am here to discuss about it. My name is Nelson Kayanga, and this is the Cashless Investors.
All I hear, go get the money. So I go get it.
All right, guys, so we started the week trading at around $8 per shares, and during the week we finally managed to break the $10 resistance. The question is, why has NIO share price moved during the week? I would say there were a lot of reasons, and I am here to mention just 3 of them. The first one is related to the NIO CFO's last statement, which says that NIO would deliver about 250,000 cars for the year 2023. Yeah, I had to read it twice. And of course, this is last week's news, I know, but I believe that NIO shareholders and NIO buyers just started to feel the impact and realizing how bullish that news is. Okay, I was actually surprised that it didn't move that much when the news came out, but I believe during the week, NIO shareholders started to feel the impact of such bullish news. I mean, this guy would come with an easy number such as 150,000 cars or 190,000 cars or 200. This guy came with exactly 250,000 cars. Of course, this builds customers and shareholders' confidence, and I believe NIO shareholders started to feel that impact. The second reason is actually related to barrel swap stations. So this year's goal was to have an additional 400 barrel swap stations built in China. But of course, William Li came up with a goal of 1,000 barrel swap stations to be built in China alone. I know I've read a lot of comments, people saying that barrel swap stations are cash barrel machines. I would say that these people are wrong, okay, because they are thinking short term. They're not thinking long term. We are in transition from ICEs to electrical vehicles. There's going to come a time where most of the cars are going to be electrical. Of course, if I am a user, I would like to have my cars to be changed, my battery to be charged in less time possible. So most of the companies, how long does it take? Well, in average, it takes you about an hour and a half for fast charging. Of course, NIO is offering the opportunity to have the battery of your car to be fully charged in less than 5 minutes. So I believe this is a technology that most of the companies are going to use. And of course, I was also reading a report, and that gives another very good reason why barrel swap station is something to consider. I'm going to read it for you because I'm afraid to make a mistake and I will cut. It is an article by Reuters that says, for many electrical vehicles, there is no way to repair or assess even slightly damaged battery packs, forcing insurance companies to write off cars with few miles, leading to higher premiums and undercutting gains from going electric. Of course, this is additional reason to consider barrel swap station, and I am very sure that most of the companies are going to use or adhere to NIO services of barrel swap stations. And just consider resale value of the car. Consider the battery life, the average battery life. It takes about 7 to 10 years. That means as the years are going to pass by, the resale values of your car is going to decrease. That's happening with a lot of Tesla. And with NIO, man, you do not have to take that risk. Of course, battery is changed and resale value of the car is going to decrease lesser than what would happen with Tesla. The third reason is related to NIOs in Germany. Okay, the first one is that the second NIO house just opened in Frankfurt, and the first one, of course, was in Berlin. Why are NIO houses important? Okay, this is related to NIO's business scope. NIO is a customer-oriented company. They are not only about selling cars, they are also about selling experience. They want to build a bond between the business and its customers. So NIO houses are going to allow it. And this is the same strategy as as Apple has with the Apple stores. Okay, this is a place where the customers, new users, are going to actually have a closer relationship with the business itself, or with the company itself. And of course, the ET5, which I believe to be the best EV in the market right now, started delivered in Germany today, March the 31st. Okay, of course, there were some bonus associated with it, with first receivers of the cars. For instance, the deliver is going to include the NAMI-made service, and of course an electrical trailer, if I'm not mistaken, that costs about 1,800 euros. Okay, this is also going to be included. The ET5 is for me the best cars, the best NIO cars. It is beautiful, it is slick, and guys, I just think that the numbers, the delivery numbers of this car is actually what is going to help NIO reach that 250,000 cars delivered for the year 2023. All right, guys. So if you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. If you know yet, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.